All right, here's another video that I want to talk about Broly now. Now that the Broly movie is finally over and Broly really hit big in the numbers, there's something that's been kind of boiling in my mind there a little bit though. And it's not really bothering me like that though. But let's go back to memory lane. Let's take a trip back to Dragon Ball Z. Now, we all remember Piccolo, right? I mean, how can we forget Piccolo? I mean, we can never forget Piccolo. I mean, it's a damn shame on the position that Piccolo's in. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you guys seen some of my past videos on how sad that where they got Piccolo at now. Now, ever since now before Vegeta made his debut on Dragon Ball Z, Piccolo used to be the second favorite in Dragon Ball Z at the time. Remember, Goku, he was the first, and then, the second strongest and favorite was Piccolo. Fans used to be crazy about Piccolo's back in the early 90s and shit. Even back in Dragon Ball when Goku was a teenager, as he was a kid, Piccolo was definitely a fan favorite because if he wasn't, they wouldn't put him in Dragon Ball Z. They wouldn't had him team up, had Piccolo teaming up with Goku to take on Raditz. So at the time, Piccolo was a fan favorite. But when Vegeta came into the picture, because I know that, and I think this is just a rumor that I heard, Toriyama's not really a big fan of Vegeta. But when Vegeta made his debut, and when him and Goku fought for the first time, I've heard that Toriyama wasn't really much of a fan of Vegeta, and the plan was to have Vegeta killed and permanently killed and never come back to life. But due to the fact that Vegeta was a fan favorite in Dragon Ball Z, the Vegeta fanboys and fangirl was like, bring Vegeta back. Vegeta is a badass. So Toriyama basically listened to the fans out there. He listened to the Dragon Ball Z fans out there and decided to bring back Vegeta. And since then, Vegeta has been growing and getting stronger and stronger and stronger and stronger and became maybe one of the second fan favorites in Dragon Ball history, which pretty much knocked Piccolo down. It definitely knocked Piccolo down. Because now Dragon Ball Dragon Ball Z fans doesn't really care about Piccolo like they used to back in the Dragon Ball days and back in the early Dragon Ball Z when Raditz came. Fans stopped caring about Piccolo. Everybody was just so crazy over Vegeta on how amazing saying that Vegeta is, and that's when Vegeta took took Piccolo's spot because the spot that Vegeta is in, I truly believe that that was supposed to be Piccolo's spot, but since that Vegeta was such a fan favor and people were just so crazy over Vegeta, it just knocked Piccolo off the top of the mountain. It just knocked him off. Toriyama threw Piccolo in the back of the bus, you know. And ever since Vegeta came in and became, slowly transformed and become a good guy, it really put Piccolo in the back seat of the bus. It took effect on Piccolo's stardom, even though Piccolo still makes appearance, but Piccolo has been getting buried. You know, he's been sitting back, chilling, watching Goku and them fight, and do nothing. You know what I'm saying? And I truly believe that if Vegeta wasn't a huge fan favorite in Dragon Ball Z at the time, Piccolo would probably be in that movie, teaming up with Goku to take on Broly. It would probably be Goku and Piccolo probably doing fusion. You know what I'm saying? Which I don't think the fusion wouldn't look right if Goku and Piccolo doing fusion. I think it'll look really silly as fuck if you ask me. But I doubt it would have happened though. I don't know. But I don't know. But which brings my attention to Broly now. Broly is definitely a fan favorite now. Okay, he's definitely a big fan favorite now. The movie has hit really big. It's hit like in the millions in big numbers. Broly is money. Broly is getting that same rub like Vegeta did back in the 90s, starting to become a big fan favorite in Dragon Ball. And this right here has got me thinking: is Vegeta gonna get knocked off like Piccolo did? I'm just thinking though. I mean, you guys think about this for a minute now. Like, I mean, I don't think they would do that, because if they do that, if they knock Vegeta off like they did Piccolo off, then that means that Goku and Vegeta would no longer be doing fusion. And Goku and Vegeta doing fusion is so huge and big in Dragon Ball. You know, nobody wants to see that taken away. So I don't know how Toriyama's gonna do this. You know, is Broly gonna be like maybe the third or maybe second strongest? Now I'm not worrying about Broly hurting Goku's spotlight, because Goku is the face of Dragon Ball. You know, he is the face. But I think this is really gonna have an effect on Vegeta's spotlight there a little bit. I think it is, because people love Broly way more than they love Vegeta. And Broly's fan base compared to Vegeta, Broly has surpassed Vegeta when it comes to a fan favorite now. So I'm thinking, you know, is Vegeta going to get knocked off? But if he does, I know Vegeta's not going to be ignored like that. I don't think he's going to be ignored. But who knows? They might have all three of these Saiyans, you know, Broly, Vegeta, and Goku. Maybe they might have all three. Maybe they might have all three Saiyans team up and go against a very powerful villain. I think we're probably going to see that somewhere down in the future. But now that Broly could possibly be on the team of Goku and Vegeta, I know it's going to knock down Gohan. You know, Gohan is definitely going to get knocked back down. I mean, even though Gohan did compete in the tournament with Goku, you know, for the universe tournament, this definitely gonna knock Gohan back down. Now that Broly's in, it's definitely gonna knock Gohan back down again, because this knocks down Gohan definitely. So Broly coming in, you know, I don't know how they're gonna do it though. I mean, if you guys want to leave a comment or not, what do you guys think? Do you guys believe that Broly is gonna take Vegeta's spotlight? Because I know Toriyama's not gonna have Vegeta killed permanently, but do you believe that it's gonna kind of hurt Vegeta's spotlight there a little bit now that Broly's a big fan favorite though? Because seeing Goku and Broly teaming up would be very interesting. I mean, hell, seeing Goku and Broly, I mean, there's so much things that they can do with Broly. They can have Broly do fusion with Goku. They can have Broly do fusion with Vegeta. You know what I'm saying? They can do that. Maybe not the fusion dance, because Broly is tall. Well, I mean, Goku is taller than Vegeta, so it might be a possibility to maybe do a fusion dance. But as far as the fusion earring goes, there's a possibility that we might see Broly and Goku do the fusion earring. It's a possibility we might see that. I don't know what they would name it. I think they would call it Broco or something, or Goku Bro, Go Bro or something. They can say that. Broly and Vegeta might possibly do fusion somewhere down in the future in Dragon Ball Super. I mean, we don't know, but there's so much things that they can do with Broly. And Broly does remind me, this new version of Broly that they got does remind me of Goku, because, you know, Broly's not all that smart. And he reminds me of Goku. But when he's out there in that battle, when he's out there fighting, he's pure genius when it comes to fighting. So Broly reminds me a lot of Goku. I mean, go back and watch the movie. Just see how stupid and dumb Broly is. He's not all that smart. But when he's fighting, just like Goku, he's a genius when it comes to fighting. So I can see Broly probably sticking around though. But it's gonna be a lot of enemies out there probably gonna be wanting to control Broly. Cause Frieza already said that he ain't done with Broly. He's not done with him by a long shot. So Frieza might try to control Broly and turn Broly good. I mean, turn Broly bad or something like that. Like, I don't know what they're gonna do. But anyway, that's all I gotta say though, man. How y'all think Toriyama's gonna do this though? Because I think this right here might have a little bit of effect on Vegeta's spotlight. I think Vegeta probably might get knocked down, because like I said, I'm not worried about Goku, because Goku's got Ultra Instinct. Vegeta doesn't have that. But I got a feeling that this might knock down Vegeta a little bit now that Broly's a very huge fan base. I mean, hell, this might affect Goku a little bit probably though. You know, it would get to the point that they wouldn't even really need Goku in Dragon Ball no more. They can just have Broly as a replacement. You know what I'm saying? they can do that. They can make a movie, a solo movie all about Broly, and just count Goku and them out of it though. I don't know though. But I can see them all training in the future and becoming very strong though. But anyway, that's all I gotta say. Peace.